Hi, my name is Erica from demciso.tech. I am here to talk about how technology affects relationships. Text messaging, email, chat rooms, social media, and video conversations are brand new forms of communication made possible by technological progress. People from all around the world can connect and create relationships more quickly and efficiently. Even though many technological advances make it easier for people to connect with each other, others tend to cut people off from their social surroundings, which hurts their relationships. The internet, more than any other technology, has had the biggest effect on how young people live their lives. 46% of people between the ages of 18 and 27 said that the internet has changed the way they talk to each other in a big way. As technology and the internet improve, so does their influence on individuals' private lives. demciso.tech did a study, and 31% of American couples said that the internet had some effect on their relationships. 72% of respondents described the impact as favorable, while 20% described it as negative. Impact of technology on interpersonal interactions. All human relationships, whether romantic or not, are the result of a complicated process that is affected by many factors. Depending on the conditions, the pace of life and technological advancement can affect relationships in many ways. Technology can have both good and bad effects on relationships, communication, and social interaction. Similar to other elements of life, there must be a balance between use and abuse. If people follow certain rules, the bad effects of the modern world on their relationships can be lessened. So let's discuss the positive effects technology has on a relationship. There are more opportunities to meet someone. Dialogue, communication, engagement, and the sharing of knowledge are fundamental human needs. Innovations in technology have introduced fresh methods of global communication. People can get to know each other on the internet without the fear and embarrassment of meeting in person. Numerous couples meet online and begin relationships using various internet services. These may include both dating sites and social networking sites. As it turns out, a large number of the new unions are made up of people from other countries. People from different cultures can learn about and get to know each other through the internet. Distance is not a factor. People who live far away from each other and don't see each other often can talk to each other more easily thanks to modern technology. You can find nearly everyone you need on the internet and social networks, including distant relatives and acquaintances, classmates, and neighbors. You can converse via instant messaging, video calls, email, and voicemail. Boundaries and distances no longer play a part in interpersonal networking. No longer will a friend's relocation lead him or her to fall out of your social network. A remedy for loneliness. Even though the human population is growing all the time, some people don't have friends or long-term relationships. Smartphones and social networks have created several opportunities for people who frequently feel lonely to make new friends, join online communities, and interact with people globally. Some of us find it difficult to communicate our emotions in person and to tell the truth. In such circumstances, instant messaging and email contact provide a safe area for communication. Access to knowledge. Communication, defined as the interchange of information, plays a crucial part in our lives. Each member of society interacts continuously with other individuals. This communications quality can and should be enhanced. Numerous internet resources can provide helpful advice on how to create and keep new connections and relationships. Researchers have also found that having access to the internet and information on social networks makes it easier and faster for people to connect with others in a variety of settings and build relationships with them. Negative outcomes. Disconnection from reality. When people spend too much time in front of their phones, tablets, and computers, they lose touch with their friends and family and can't get the information and communication they need in real life. A person who frequently uses the internet has limited emotional relationships and interactions with family members. Gradually, a person's social connections diminish, and he or she begins to have difficulty forming emotional bonds with others. The discomfort caused by communication hinders the development of interpersonal relationships. So, a person who spends too much time on social networks and the internet loses emotional connections with family and friends and loses touch with the real world. Absence of nonverbal interaction. Human relationships are based on several factors, including mutual understanding and common interests. When we meet someone, we can nearly instantly decide whether or not we like them. And aesthetic attractiveness is not necessarily the most essential factor. The explanation for this is the nonverbal messages sent to us by another person's motions and conduct. Let's now consider communication via text message or letter. We can't tell right away what kind of person we're talking to, we don't notice danger when we should, and on the other hand, we don't see a possible best friend. Face-to-face communication is necessary for receiving vital information more completely. Time-consuming. Numerous couples report that spending too much time on the internet or on smartphones and tablets weakens their relationship and causes a lack of mutual understanding. Many would also say that it aids in relaxation, which is also true. Unquestionably, a fascinating video game or a decent film helps to prevent depression. However, the fundamental rule in such situations is to impose time restrictions. Otherwise, conflict situations may arise, such as when a spouse does not have enough time to communicate or execute daily responsibilities due to their devotion to the current world's technological advancements. Conclusion. Internet, cell phones, social networks, and other technologies have become a fundamental part of modern life, and judging by the rate of their development, their impact on our lives will increase substantially in the future. The challenges linked with new modes of communication, particularly in the virtual world, require consideration and analysis. In this sense, it is vital to minimize the negative effects of technology on our behavior and interpersonal relationships, while maximizing the benefits of rapid technological advancement. Thank you for watching. Goodbye. Please subscribe and like.